Hello again and welcome to Ndudu by Fafa.
Hello everyone, it's Fafa Gilbert here of Ndudu by Fafa. Now Ndudu means food in the Ewe language from Ghana. The correct way is Ndudu. So Ndudu by Fafa is food by Fafa. Of course it's not any other food. It's Ndudu by Fafa. Mabasunza. Yeah, I always say this, but hey, that's me about personality. Anyway, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you for your likes, your loves, your comments, your inspiration, your advice, your education. And I hope to see you in 2018 with all your dreams coming true.
So today I'm actually bringing you my plantain fufu recipe. So it's a fresh plantain that we're going to steam and it's just going to be incredible. And I'll tell you what, you don't necessarily need to actually add cassava to your fufu when you actually try this recipe, because it's pliable, it's soft, it's beautiful, and it goes well with the palm nut soup, the light soup and the groundnut soup. Both recipes you can actually find in one of my previous videos. I'll share the link. I've actually watched my previous video about the inventive way of actually having fresh fufu without any pounding. You know that the process would involve me blending my ingredients. Now to this I've actually got two unripened plantains, so the green plantains which you can readily get in most African or Asian shops, and I'm actually peeling it. Now once you peel it, you also need to use the back of your knife to just scrape the surface of any residue that's actually left off the skin. And then with the flesh, you just actually cut it into sizable chunks. Now the next thing that you will require is a very good blender. So I do use Vitamix, which actually blends this to very smooth and silky consistency. If you use a blender that actually doesn't blend really well, then you end up with a lumpy fufu. So definitely you don't want that. So to my blender, I'm actually adding 150 milliliters of water. Alternatively, you can just add enough water that would allow your blender to blend everything into that beautiful silky consistency. It is imperative, because if you actually don't blend this really well, then you end up with little lumps in it, and definitely your fufu won't be silky smooth. No, don't blame me. One said I'm kind of say wasama. You came in for a boom to jacket coffee, baby, So transfer your beautiful silky smooth mixture into your saucepan and place it on a medium heat, as I always say. Now it's best to actually use a flat wooden ladle, as you can see here. If you can't get that and you've got your normal wooden spoon, you can use that as well. Now at this point, when you're warming it through, in about 3 to 4 minutes it will start hardening up and it will be very difficult for you to actually stir. At that point, that's when you actually need to actually push the mixture to the side of the saucepan. So you need to activate your core if you can. So you mix it beautifully. It might start looking like it's lumpy, but it's okay. But because you're consistently stirring it, which is so important, you need to consistently stir it, you will get rid of the lumps. Keep stirring until you have that beautiful silky consistency. And at this point you can see it's pliable. It might look like it's cooked, but it's not. It's still raw. So you are now 6 minutes into your cooking. At this point, I'm actually just going to add about 50 milliliters of water. The water is supposed to actually act as a steam. So I'm just going to stir this. Now look at this beauty. You can see at the bottom of it, you can see that it's darker in color. Yes. So that's what I mean, that it looked like it was cooked, but it definitely needs some cooking. So now that I'm actually mixing everything, I'm actually going to cover this and allow this to steam on a very low heat. So you need to reduce your heat so it's lowest setting. Cover it, and then you're going to steam this for about 10 minutes. And when you open it, voila, look at this. It might look all softer, you'll be like, oh, worried, but trust me, it's cooked, it's darker, it's just beautiful. Now you see, normally when you actually boil the plantain and then you blend it, you don't actually get the stretchiness out of the plantain. You see, yeah, so it's important that you try this recipe and thank me later. So stir and cook this further for another 4 minutes and everything now is ready. So what I'm actually going to do is I've actually got a bowl that I've added a little bit of water to it, and I've also sprinkled a bit of water into the fufu in the pot to allow an easy pour, and that just pours into the bowl beautifully. And I'm also sprinkling a little bit of water to the surface and then cover it with a cling film and leave it to completely cool down. Now, why am I doing this? Because it will be easier for me to then take it out. Alternatively, what you can do is actually serve this as an individual. You can actually, scoop it into a cling film and, roll it into like a banku shape thing. And then once it cools down, you can actually just serve it immediately with your soup. So you can see the texture here. Look at this. Here. It's just so pliable and just beautiful. Ndudu. Anyway, you can enjoy this fufu then with your palm nut soup. If you actually watch my previous video, I've actually uploaded the palm nut soup recipe. You can try that. We've also got the granite soup. Yes, definitely. And you've also got the light soup. Now, this recipe is to take the stress away from Christmas. You don't need to now go in and get your pestle and mortar and pound and all. It's easy. And look, if you're in the diaspora, perfect way for you to enjoy your traditional dishes without the hassle. Now, you'll find the transcript of this recipe on my blog ndudu.fafa.blogspot.com. I hope you are inspired to try it. Now, do not forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. You need to show me some love. We need to push this channel to the next level. Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope you're inspired to try the recipe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It's Ndudu by Fafa. Until then, I love you and take care.